Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I am
Hello.
doing great. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
You
Oh, it's
are
so fun to be
beautiful.
here.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You
I hope you
too.
can hear me. Thank
I
you.
can.
Very good. Now, let's officially start our interview with you
Yes.
introducing yourself to all of our viewers right now and to our future viewers.
Okay. So, hi, my name is Disa, and I am Miss Supranational Iceland. My my background comes mostly from fitness. I am a health and fitness expert. I graduated with a master's degree in physical and health science from the University of Iceland. And what I like to do in my free time is mostly sports and going hiking and swimming and running and doing all these crazy stuff. So my passion for life is to help people get back on track and with their health. So that's what I do. I am 28 years old, and I did my first pageant in 2019. So I'm pretty like new into this pageantry thing. So it's kind of crazy that I'm here.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. We are very happy to know more of you. And what motivated you to join beauty pageants? As what you mentioned, you're new to this entire field. So what pushed you to do this?
So I'll tell you the story. Sorry, my cat is like sitting on my corpse. This is Moose, by the way. Hi.
Hi!
Oh, you see?
Adorable.
Okay, so it started with me getting a message from one of the directors in the Miss Universe Iceland organization and asking me if I wanted to participate or like if I wanted to sign up and see if I could participate. And my first instinct was like, beauty pageant, like, no. Oh, sorry. This is cat.
It's
Don't
okay.
play with the cords. Nej, Kisa. Nej. So my first thought was like, no, a beauty pageant, like that's totally not what I believe in. But honestly, I didn't know anything about beauty pageants, so I stopped myself there. Oh, Kesa, stop! So yeah, I was recently like graduated as a yoga teacher. So, and I was coming back from Costa Rica, and I was really sent out like, everything is beautiful, and you should, you know, um, you should be open to everything.
Yeah.
And that's where I stopped myself, and I was like, you know what? No, I think I'm gonna like take this ego away and try it out, you know. So I signed up and I joined in, and just to be honest, like my first pageant, I did not do very well, but that led me into another pageant that called Miss Multiverse. And
Okay.
because they saw me compete in the Miss Universe Iceland organization 2019, and I went there as Miss Multiverse Iceland, and that was a crazy experience. I was one of the top 10 there, and it was like a reality
Wow.
TV show. Yeah. And everyone, all the directors of the Miss Universe Iceland organization, they were the ones helping me getting all the stuff ready and, you know, actually pushing me to go compete in Miss Multiverse. And they told me like, yeah, you just come back when you're done with all of that and you'll have so much experience and then you compete again. And I was like, sure. And that's exactly what happened. I learned so much. I learned so much about like just this industry and what it's really about. I learned how to open myself, be myself, not trying to, you know, show a face that I think that the pageants want to see. They just want to see you and who you are.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned, and that's what got me from zero to the top.
Thank you so much for sharing all of your experiences. And when you got the Supranational Iceland title, Do you already have an idea what Miss Supranational is all about?
Well, yeah, kind of course, because we are competing in the same contest for the Supra and the Universe crown. So we already kind of got an idea of what both of these pageants were about. Even though they are really similar, they're not exactly the same.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
but yeah, but I was
Go
really
ahead.
happy about it. Yeah, I was really happy winning this crown. I mean, I kind of like, I was so shocked, but I was also so tired because I barely slept that night that I was just like, I won? What?
Thank you so much for sharing that. Now that you're flying to Poland in less than 2 months, it's just same continent. I forgot how close your country is to Poland, but what excites you the most now that you're traveling to Poland in less than 2 months?
So this is a very easy question because after Miss Multiverse, I realized that if I'm open and I'm just going out there and talking to everybody, I'm gonna make so many friends. I'm gonna make friends all around the globe. Beautiful, beautiful women that are gonna be there with beautiful hearts and souls, loyal friendships. That is what I'm most excited about. Just meeting the other contestants and making friends.
Very good. Thank you. And when you arrive in Poland, let's say after 2 months, what's the first thing that you wanted to do?
After I arrive,
Yes.
well, I'm probably gonna want to take off my shoes because it's gonna be very hot. It's gonna be way hotter than here. And I don't know. I want to go into the hotel, lay, and just take a deep breath and just realize that I'm here. And I'm very excited about the hot summer.
Perfect.
So get some nice lemonade, enjoy the sunshine on my toes. I've been to Poland before, actually.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, but that was in that was during winter time. It was really, really cold there during winter. So I bet it's gonna be really hot in the summer.
Yeah, something different this time for Miss Supranational because I believe this is the first time that they're doing the pageant in August. So different
Yeah,
season, unlike the usual years where the ladies can't go out much because of the weather, of the snow and everywhere, snow everywhere.
yeah. I've seen the pictures. I've been watching from last year when Hurun was there. They were all dressed in these really warm coats and with hats and gloves, and I'm just like, oh, I get enough of that here.
Exactly. And since you mentioned Hugrun last year, who successfully made it in top, does that put a pressure on you, or how do you receive that? Does it give a pressure that you need to continue the placement, or you're taking
Well,
it
yes,
differently?
of course, in a positive way. Oh my God. In a positive way. I see that, because she did it, I can look at that as a motivation because that means I can do it too. Even though we're a small country, we all have the same potential of making it to the top.
Exactly. I completely believe that, especially with 2019, where your country has been, I mean, what do you call this? They got your country got the recognition, especially in Miss Universe, when Virta made it in the top 10.
Yeah.
Then after that,
Yes.
many pageant fans have been following Iceland's representative. So that was a very, very good start. So expect that this year, many people will be looking at you too as
Yeah.
Iceland's follow-up, but no pressure because I'm pretty sure that you will do your best no matter what.
Well, I kind of like the pressure anyway. It makes me go out there and do a little bit more,
Perfect.
You need to do as much as you can.
Exactly. And that's the best thing about pressure. Now,
Yeah.
Let's go to the tagline of Miss Supranational, the aspirational and inspirational part. So for the
Yeah.
aspirational, what do you aspire to be?
So my aspiration is to have touched as many people's lives as I possibly can in a positive way. And that is what I keep doing every day. That's what I do with my job, my title, my work. And yeah, that is like if I can like when I'm old and I'm just sitting on my deathbed waiting, I want to feel this feeling that I have touched as many people's lives as possible, and also enjoyed my life as much as possible every day.
Wow, that is very sweet and so true too. Thank you so much for sharing that. And for the inspirational part, what's amazing about inspiration as a concept is that it's more of a vice versa. You get it and then you give it back. So I have two questions for you for the inspiration part. Number one, who inspires you the most? And number two, how is your life experiences can inspire others?
So honestly, I know that all the people around us can be an inspiration to us. And my inspirations, they change from day to day. But the one that has been sticking out the most is my director, Manuela, because she is the one who got me where I am today. She's the one who has always got my back no matter what. And and the way that I want to inspire others is to just like talk about everything that I'm feeling inside, because I've been going through a lot throughout my life. I've gone through depression, I've gone through being overweight, I've gone through um, harassment and abuse just recently on the internet as well. And it was very hard and devastating. And I feel the best medicine is talking about it and sharing. Even though you might feel ashamed inside, as soon as you start talking about it and releasing it out there, everybody is there for you. Everybody's there to just like they got you back, you know. And the ones who they don't really need to be in your life, anyways. But I haven't even, you know, experienced that yet. So that is what I've been doing. I've been sharing my stories. I've been going out there, going into the radios, going onto the magazines and everywhere, just, you know, talking about my story. And hopefully I can inspire other women that are struggling themselves with whatever it is to go out there and tell their stories, because there's no shame. There's no shame in being abused. There's no shame in being depressed. We all have our difficulties in this life. And when we share it, when we stop hiding, that is when we gain our power back.
Wow, those are beautiful words. I am so sad to hear that, but I am thankful that I've heard it. Thank you so much. I mean, the world of pageantry is is a celebration actually, but we cannot deny the fact that there are also some toxic part in it. But
Of
all I wanted to
course.
say, I'm not even a contestant, but I'm also getting those negativities, those toxicities from other people. So all I wanted to say to you is, and to all the people who are listening, is just to focus on the good thing, because that's what you need to grow, to improve, and to be better. I mean,
Exactly.
there will always be background noises everywhere,
Oh, you
and
should be a contestant. You
oh
got
my god,
this.
and I will just repeat what I have said to Miss Ghana earlier, because this is more like my life motto. Our inner voices must always be
Yes.
louder than the background noises that we hear. So just focus on the good things. And you are amazing. So just keep on
Thank you so
inspiring
much. You
people.
too.
Thank you
That's
so
what I
much.
want to do.
Now, exactly. Perfect. And keep on doing that. Now, let me proceed to my next question. As a Miss Supranational Iceland, you are expected to inspire young women in your country. But how do you think you can inspire young men?
Well, as I talked about my inspiration, um, even though I'm a woman, I am telling my story. And even if you're a man and a woman, that doesn't matter because we all go through hard things. Even, if you are, whatever race, like I want to inspire not only women, not only men, but everybody. Like everybody, old people, young people, um, I just, I just think that because I myself am a woman and competing in these contestants, I have a greater opportunity and to inspire women. But when the whole part of our gender is being introduced into just talking and speaking and opening up, it's going to affect the other ones too. So men are gonna see, oh, all the women, they're starting to open up and telling, and like we should do that too, because that's what works. And
Exactly.
suddenly we will all find that we are all in this together, men, women, young, old, everybody.
Exactly. Everything that you said is 100% true. Sometimes we'll just have to look at each other as fellow human beings rather than just women, men, or whatever label that the society has created for us. So
Yeah,
thank you
and
so much for that.
I feel that it's happening a lot right now in Iceland. Women are getting like a lot of power, and they're like going all over the media, just opening up about their stories and abuse and everything. I think that the men, it's just a matter of time when they come, and we realize that we're not in a battle. We're here together, and that's what we need to do.
Wow, exactly. That's just amazing. Thank you. And imagine yourself on the finale of Miss Supranational and you were called as the winner. How do you think your life will change if you win Miss Supranational?
It's gonna be a lot of work, but I will do my absolute best that I can to be the best Miss Supranational there has ever been. I have a lot of energy and I need to spend a lot of energy. When I'm working, I need to be working all the time. Like I can't stop. So I think if I win the crown, the first thing that I would do is like continue what I've been doing here in Iceland, going to all the radio shows, going to all the magazines and the media and everything on the TV shows and just telling my story and get people, women, men to tell theirs. And I won't stop for 1 second.
Very good. Thank you. And in connection to that, why do you think you should be the next Miss Supranational?
I believe that I should be the next Miss Supranational because I know the struggles that women and men and just people in general face on a daily basis because I've been through it myself ever since I was a child. And I came here to make a change and tell my stories and inspire everybody to tell theirs. And that is why I should be the Miss Supranational 2020.
Very good. Thank you. That's a very beautiful answer. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
that. And before I ask my final question, let me just insert this one. Does How do you feel representing a country like yours, Iceland? Well, we know that Iceland is not really big when it comes to pageantry, unlike other powerhouses like Venezuela, Colombia, Thailand, or even my country, the Philippines. Is it hard to represent a country that is not big in beauty pageants?
Well, they of course do have an advantage because they are a lot bigger and they have way more background and support than we do. They have way much investments in it, and the thing that they can do, like they can do a lot more than we can. But that doesn't mean that the smaller islands, the smaller countries don't have a chance. I think that this just means, like, honestly, we just have to work harder. I know it might sound unfair, but that is the reality, and I accept it, and I'm gonna do my best. You know. So of course it's a little bit hard, but if you don't believe that you can, then you never will, you know? If we believe we
Exactly.
can, we go beyond what we can do and do as much as we can, then we will get, you know, further and further and further. Like we are going slowly, we're getting more recognized, you know, because we are doing the work. We are doing everything we can. So I believe that we can.
Very good. I love that answer. Now, since less than 2 months, you'll already be flying to Poland to compete. What will be your message? What will be your message, or yeah, your message to the people who will be supporting you and cheering for you until the finale of Miss Supranational?
My number one message everywhere I go is whoever you are and whatever you're doing, never give up. Always believe in yourself and don't ever stop. I said this in my last interview with, I don't remember the account name, but I remember the account had around about 1,000 followers. And he was like talking about how small he was. And like, I just said, no, like, you just never give up, just keep on doing it. And today he has like, he was celebrating, I think, 6,000 followers. And he was like, I'm just a kid and I'm still doing this, you know? And I was like, no, you can do it. Just don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Follow your goals. Even though it might seem difficult, even though it might seem hard, even though it might seem impossible, that's what stops you from reaching your goals, is when you are scared of failure and you stop. Just never give up. That's what I like to say. Don't give up.
Thank you so much. That is such a beautiful message that definitely everyone can relate. But before I let you go, let's give some Icelandic twist to this. Give us an inspiring message or an inspiring quote, but in Icelandic. And then
Okay.
translate it to us.
um, so, myndu alltaf að fylgja hjartanu í öllu sem þú gerir, af því þar liggur ástin. And that means remember to follow your heart in everything you do, because that is the love that will get you through.
Wow, thank you very, very much. Your language is so beautiful. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And you know what? I'm not sure if you're following Eurovision, but I do. I am a huge fan. And your country has so many amazing songs, especially when your representative sends especially when your country sends a representative singing in Icelandic. I mean, it's beautiful. Well, anyway, thank you so
Oh,
much.
yes. We love Eurovision. Iceland, everybody watches Eurovision. Everyone.
Yes, I love it, especially the movie. I mean, you're the star in the movie Eurovision. Someone that I forgot the exact title, the Fire Saga. I mean, your country was the star there. I'm not sure if you have watched it.
Which one? The last
The
one?
Eurovision Song Contest, the Fire Saga. It was a movie about Eurovision where your country was the star.
Oh.
Your country was,
What?
yeah, your country was the main star in that movie. So you must watch it. It's so funny, so beautiful. I mean, you really should. And the
What?
song,
What was the name?
Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga.
Oh, awesome.
The group, the group was called the Fire Saga. They are representing Iceland, and the song was actually nominated in the Oscars for Best Original Song. So you need to
What?
watch the movie. Yes, the title of the song is
Okay.
Husavik. I think it was
That's
based in one
awesome.
of your city, the
Yeah.
Husavik.
Wow. I'm shocked that I didn't know about this, but you know.
You need to watch that. It's super
Yeah, well, I
beautiful.
will. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I will. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so having said that, I wanted to say thank you so much. I truly enjoyed this moment, and it's so nice to know more about you rather than just watching your amazing photos. So thank you so much, and it's
Thank
great
you for
to know
having
more of
me.
you.
I'm
And we will be cheering for you as you compete for Miss Supranational 2021.
Thank you so much. Oh, that was so nice. I love
I
this
truly
interview.
enjoyed it. Me too. So
Oh.
have a good day and thank you very much.
Bye. Thank
Goodbye. And
you.
to your cat. Bye.